From Windsor, Ontario, it's Remotely Zach with Zachary Thomas. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Zachary Thomas. Hello, I am your host, everybody's favorite, Zachary Thomas. Thank you so much for being here. I got a great show for you this evening. I got weird news, and we will be playing a brand new game called True and False. So stick around for that. It's going to be fun, lots of fun. I'm excited. To be honest, I'm really excited for tonight's show. Now, I know what you're going to say. Zach, put some underwear on. And all I have to say is, don't tell me what to do. No, you're going to say, what kind of stories we got today? Well, I'll tell you. Oh, please do tell. Well, I'll tell you if you shut up for a moment. In America, of course, the Food and Drug Administration is warning the population about taking a heart deworming medication for horses. I mean, they had to put out a statement. Take a look at what they had to say about that. I can't. I mean, it's, to be fair, they are acting like a bunch of horses' asses about the vaccines, so, makes sense. Actually, don't take that. Moving on, the former president of the United States of America, or as we will call him now, Florida Man, 45, was delivering a speech at a rally in Cullman, Alabama. But one surprising moment was when the clueless leader talked about the vaccine and got a surprising reaction. Watch.
I believe totally in your freedoms. I do. You got to do what you have to do. But I recommend take the vaccines. I did it. It's good. Take the vaccines. But no, that's okay. That's all right. You got your freedoms. But I happen to take the vaccine. If it doesn't work, you'll be the first to know.
Also, Florida is my favorite state, and Ron DeSantis is a true patriot. And I heard that Rick Scott was hiding in an Australian grocery store. And not to mention, my daughter is totally, unbelievably attractive. Not to mention, the election was stolen. I got no votes. Yep, Trump gets booed quicker than a bombing comedian at the comedy club. You know what the problem with vaccines are? They're in the wrong scene. Did you guys hear about this new TikTok challenge? Apparently, it is called the Milk Crate Challenge. This is where participants take on a set of milk crates precariously stacked in the shape of a pyramid, attempt to climb to the top and then back down again without toppling over. Yep, Milk Crate Challenge. Well, I guess we know who we're eating the Tide Pods then. I think we know. I think. In case you're unfamiliar with this challenge, take a look.
Why you recording like this?
Who just turn your camera around? What's his song name?
I'ma give you the world, baby girl.
Yo, chill.
Only on Bang Bang.
It's gonna be crazy.
Again, shit about to get crazy.
Don't stop. You gotta go. Soon as you get over, you gotta go. That's the secret of it. Thank you.
Let's go! You ready? 1 second. Hold on. He's going.
Unk be tweaking.
Just when you thought the most cringeworthy thing was the dancing on TikTok. There are more developments on Afghanistan, but if you're looking for a more serious take on this, then go anywhere but here. The White House is now fearing there could be more attacks by a terror group called ISIS-K, or otherwise known as ISIS-K, part of Complete Breakfast. A little bananas, a little bit of milk. It's gonna be great. Good. Just in case you're wondering what's happening, time is ticking to get as many Afghans and service members out of Afghanistan by August 31st. Here is one of the photos that was going around from the inside of one of the planes. Yeah, still better than public transit. Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos is selling one collectible of his rocket ship that he took off into space, or the one that he took off to space in. This is it. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, the people who buy this won't be putting it on their shelves. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Yep, you could be the lucky buyer of Jeff Bezos' rocket penis. I just have one question. Does it vibrate? Yeah, I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. Just asking. Buzz. Oh, there's an update regarding OnlyFans. And just to catch you up, this is from last week. Take a look. The video site OnlyFans will be banning sexually explicit content, which I mean people will now have to go to the dozens of other sites for sexually explicit content. What an audacity. How dare they? According to CNN, it's a massive shift for a service that has become a major space for adult content as the creator economy has exploded. Like other social platforms, OnlyFans allows its creators to either offer content for free or live stream videos and messages behind paid subscriptions. According to the Wall Street Journal, OnlyFans is now suspending its plan to prohibit content featuring sexually explicit conduct, a policy about face for the social media platform that has built its popularity on subscriptions to pornographic photos and videos. So perverts of the internet and girls with daddy issues rejoice. Went on to say, in a Wednesday post on Twitter, OnlyFans said it suspended the change slated to take effect October 1st, after it secured assurances necessary to support our diverse creator community. Is it? I mean, really, is it a diverse community? Because it seems like they are there for one thing and one thing only. It is not your grandma showing us how to bake her perfect buns. It's about your grandma shaking them buns. Yes. I don't know. I got a great show for you this evening. We are going to be playing a brand new game later on. But next, weird news. Stay with us. It's going to be fun. Trust me. Hey everybody, welcome back. I got a great show for you this evening. Oh, and I got good news for you all. I will be adding a new podcast coming soon called This Week on Weather History, where I will be taking a look at all the massive weather events that have occurred over the years. And yes, it will be available here on this YouTube channel as well as SoundCloud. Alrighty, let's get into the good stuff right now. Folks, it's the end of a really long work week, which means it is time to sit back and relax and look at the weirdest news found on the internet. That's right, it's time for Weird News! Alright, now this story is what nightmares are made out of. According to the Huffington Post, a shopper looking for seasoning at a supermarket in Australia on this previous Monday had to contend with a large snake that had taken up residence in the herbs and spices section. The python was seen on video peeking its head out of a shelf at the Woolworths store in Glenorchy, a suburb northwest of Sydney. The shopper was quoted saying, quote, "I was browsing and I turned my head and he had come out and his face was about 20 centimeters or 8 inches from mine, just looking at me," Helena Alati, a shopper, told Channel 7. It's not every so often that happens. Usually when a snake is that close to your head, it means you found a date on Grindr. Or Tinder. Alright, time to go to a place where there is only one giant snake by the name of Ron DeSantis. That's right, it's time for...
Florida man, does whatever a Florida man can. Look out, here comes the Florida man.
Florida man was arrested for making threats against Disney on Twitter. The Pinellas County Sheriff's Office said 31-year-old Stephen Jordan was arrested for threatening to throw, place, or discharge a destructive device. Detectives were notified by the Central Florida Intelligence Exchange of threats made on Twitter. Jordan created the account on August 8th and made a total of 186 tweets within a 3-hour period. PCSO detectives said 2 of these tweets were directed at Walt, not before Mickey replied, "Come at me, I dare you, bitch. Come at Well, this went from yabba dabba doo to yabba dabba don't. According to the Huffington Post, the owner of a house that resembles the Flintstones home in a posh San Francisco suburb settled a lawsuit with the town of Hillsborough. But the agreement will allow Fred and his friends to remain in a dispute that pitted property rights against government rules. A retired publishing mogul, Florence Fang, defended her colorful, bulbous-shaped house and its elaborate homage to the Flintstones family. Featuring Stone Age sculptures inspired by the 1960s cartoon, the town, however, called the towering dinosaurs and life-size sculptures a highly visible eyesore, and sued Fang, alleging she violated local codes when she put dinosaur sculptures in the backyard. Fred Flintstone fought the law, and he won. Well, it's not the first time. I think he also had a domestic dispute case as well. I heard that somewhere. Good. Read it online, so it must be true. Well, this is rare. In fact, I don't think I have ever done this before. I have an extra weird news story. Yes, bonus. Got the bonus. Got the bonus show. This one involves one crappy goodbye. According to Rings, employee Ben Waller of Houston, Texas, worked the corporate side of the oil and gas industry for 20 years. He made quite a bit of money over the years and decided to retire. The company, as per tradition, threw him a goodbye party, which included a cake. In the weeks and days leading up to his final day of work, Ben wanted to leave in a way no one would ever forget. His idea? To spike his going-away cake with laxatives. Over 10 boxes of X-Lax went into the cake, and Ben, being the dummy that he is, also planned on having some cake too. When all was said and done, over 100 people had diarrhea. Wow, guess shit really did hit the fan. Well, that's the weirdness for this week. Dad joke alert. Did you hear the rumor about butter? Well, I'm not going to spread it. All right, well, that's that. We'll stick around. There's more Remotely Zach right after this. Welcome back, people. Tonight, there is something I want to address. Yes, I know it's taboo, but I'm a Canadian. No, please, no. Another is that I have heard almost all of the stereotypes, mainly from America, and that inspired the first of hopefully many in a game called True and False. I have a few Canadian stereotypes here that may be true and some that may be not. So, you ready? Ready? You guys ready? All right, perfect. We live in igloos. I don't know, is that true or is that false? I don't know. Oh, it's true. According to the top 10 travel, that is somewhat true. Most communities in the north live in igloos, and the further south you are, we do not. Though, given the political climate and COVID-19, wouldn't really be a bad idea. All right, next one up here. We are all about the maple syrup. Let's see, is that true or is it? Oh, it is true. It is true. True. All right. Global news reports, sure, Canada is known for a few tasty treats like poutine and Nanaimo bars, but if there's one thing Canadians can't get enough of, it's maple syrup. Interesting, really. According to Agriculture and Agri-Food, Canada is the world's largest exporter of maple syrup products. In 2015 alone, those exports were valued at $360 million. Jesus. What's up next here? Canada has a merciless winter, or merciless winters. Ah, that's true. In fact, the village of Snag in the Yukon holds the lowest temperature ever recorded in Canada in North America. The record temperature was minus 63 degrees Celsius, and it took place on February 3rd, 1947, according to the Weather Network. I'll stop complaining about the heat. All right. Last one here. What's the last one? We keep polar bears as pets. Okay, that's false. That is not true. Polar bears are actually quite rare to come across, as they unfortunately are an endangered species, primarily due to global warming and the melting of the ice caps. They are mostly spotted in the Northern Territories in Canada. However, they still reside in more southern provinces, such as Ontario, Manitoba, and Quebec. We don't let them live with us, but we give them a bottle of Coca-Cola. What? Have you seen those ads? You seen those ads? Apparently you do. Well, I hope you enjoyed that game of true and false. And I just want to say thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed the show and if you stayed till the end, please like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on social media. Those links are down below in the description. Also, this date in weather history will be coming soon, so keep your eyes out for that. It's gonna be really fun. I'll see you next week, same place, same time. Good night. If you made it to the end of this video, remember to please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as well as give us a big old thumbs up. And also, check out our other videos here as well. Please, I'm not allowed to get up until you do.